everybody, it's Crystal. So this is going to be my second spring look that I'm going to do, and it has a lot of pastels in it, and this was inspired by Louis Vuitton's new spring 2012 colors for their new images in magazines and things like that. Beautiful, beautiful pastels, pinks and purples, some golds, and some pastel greens. The eye that I have done is the finished product. The lid is a little bit of a peach pastel, which is going to match our lips. In the middle, we have a beautiful pastel green, and then it goes up into a gold and then a more neutral shimmer. The bottom is actually a matte, and it's a Glamour Doll Eyes color called Tokyo, and it's just this beautiful pastel purple. What I've used already on my face, I wanted a more glowing look in certain areas, so I actually used the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush Foundation. And this is really great because it has a little bit of iridescency sparkle to it, so it just makes your face and your skin look really dewy, really glowy, that perfect spring look. For the places that I did not want any shine at all, that I wanted to just have set, I used my MAC Studio Fix, and I am N5. I usually go to an NW in the summertime, but for springtime, I'm just an N5. And on my lips, I used a MAC lip gloss, and this is one of my absolute favorites. It's called Pink Lemonade. It's one of the prettiest lip glosses, I think, for springtime, especially for this season. It looks very orangey in the tube or very corally, but actually on lips, it just does this beautiful thing to everybody's lips, and it looks so unique, so different on each person who wears it, and I just think that it goes with almost any look for spring. You can wear it alone, you can wear it with a very bold eye, or you can wear it just playing around with some pretty pastels, and it's just going to match beautifully. And again, that's the MAC lip gloss, and that is in Pink Lemonade. And then for cheeks, I wanted something light, but something very pink and noticeably pink. So I chose to use my Illuminating Face Powder by Milani, and this is in 03 Beauty's Touch. I love these illuminating face powders. They're so worth it. Milani sent me all 3 of them for their spring 2012 reviews, and if you'd like to see a video on those, I did do a review on all 3. So to begin, I've primed my eye with the Lorac Behind the Scenes Pro Primer. I love, love, love this primer. It's $10 at Ulta for the 21 Days of Beauty, so I suggest stocking up. I'm going to use my Urban Decay Love New York City palette. This is one of my favorite palettes by Urban Decay. And I'm going into the color Snatch first. It's this gorgeous peach color. And at first I'm just patting this on my lid. If it goes a little bit above your crease, that's fine. I actually want a more intense peach tone, so I'm going to do a couple layers of patting. Then taking a large fluffy brush, I'm going into the color Midnight Cowboy Rides Again, which is right here. And I'm just going to sweep that on my brow bone, just so that I have a point of definition for now. And I put it on a fluffy brush to do that with because I don't want a very harsh application. I just wanted it a sweep of color. Next, I'm taking my Sigma E30, or any pencil brush will do, and I'm actually going to go into my 120 palette. So I'm going to go into this row and take this one, the one above it, and the one above that, and use that to cut my crease with. I'm going to go on and a little bit above my actual crease, and I'm going to hold my pencil brush at the angle where the actual point is touching the crease. I don't want the side to touch it because the line will be too thick. So be sure that it's just the point. And I'm going to wing it out. I do want this look winged out. Now, right in our socket area, I'm going to go back to my Urban Decay palette, and I'm taking the color Maui Wowie, which is right here. It's this really pretty gold color. I'm just taking it on my Urban Decay dual-ended brush that came with the Naked 2 palette, and I'm just going to put that as a transition. And just blend a little. Bring it out. Flipping the brush around to use the super flat pointed side, I'm going to take a Glamour Doll Eyes color, and this is called Tokyo. It's a matte pastel purple that is absolutely beautiful. This is Tokyo. It is so pretty. I love Glimmer Doll eyes, and their matte colors are just phenomenal to work with. And they're very pigmented, so just picking up a little bit on my brush and tapping the rest off inside of its lid, I'm going to then just start applying that underneath, and I'm going to have that come out just at the bottom. Now, one of the really important portions of this look is to keep our waterline and our tight line clean and clear of any type of liner. This look is really meant to open and refreshen our eyes and just make them really focus on the coloration that we did. So I am going to line the upper lash line, and to do this I'm going to be using my Milani Eye Tech Extreme Liquid Eyeliner. This is my favorite liquid eyeliner of the moment. So it's going to start off thin and then get thicker as we go. For mascara, I'm going to be using my Benefit Bad Gal Lash. Then with our Studio Fix powder, or whatever powder that you choose to use, we're just going to clean up whatever kind of fallout that we have, and I'm just using the little puff it came with. So I'm just cleaning up under my eyes a bit, and my nose, because I don't want my nose shiny, or my chin. And here's the look. It's really fun for spring. It's definitely all about pops of color. The lips are really subtle in this look, although they could be the focal point depending if you wanted to switch around certain colors. The lip color, again, is called Pink Lemonade, and that's a MAC lip gloss. And again, this look was very much inspired by Louis Vuitton's new advertising colors in magazines, catalogs, websites. Very much all about pastels. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any requests, please leave them below or inbox me. Take care.